Hi, everybody. I want you to become aware of something today. And I really think this is for every one of us. It's for all of us, every Christian. But I especially want to speak to very mature Christians, people that have been following God for a long time. I want you to become aware of this one thing. My name's Connie Trusetter from Contagious Life and Purpose, and this is Tuesday Truths with Connie. So what is this one thing that I want you to become aware of? The thing is, it's so basic. It's such a basic truth that we can get away from if we're not careful, because the enemy is relentless. He will always try to be sneaky and sneak in the opposite of this truth. Okay. And so what I'm talking about is we don't want to fall back into works, like we're working for something. Now, before you stop listening, I'm telling you, the enemy is tricky. If it was obvious that we were doing this, of course we wouldn't partner with it. We know that our salvation is a free gift from God. We know that, okay? And everything that goes along with it. It is a free gift. We know about God's grace and his mercy. But I'm telling you, there are times when the enemy can be really sneaky. For instance, some really mature believers are getting such a sense that they should be just being drawn in even closer to intimacy with God. They should be spending even more time with God. They should be just being in the presence of God more often. A lot of you have a feeling that something is coming, that God is going to use you in a mighty way. And you're going to have a large impact for his kingdom. And not that it's not even about you. It's about what God is going to do through you, right? But you have this feeling that something is coming. And you may know that I need to be in the presence of God even more than usual for what God is calling me to, for what God is going to do through me. Okay. But then don't you know, if you're drawn to this more intimate relationship, if something happens and you get busy one day and a couple of days go by, or other things take your attention, the enemy will come and be like, oh yeah, see, that's really not going to happen because you haven't even been drawn close. And it won't even be that obvious, right? Because if it was that obvious, we would know it was the enemy's voice. It just might be this little inkling we have in our spirit that, I'm not spending enough time. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. Do you see how easy it is to fall back into basically works? Like I have to work. I have to perform in a certain way for God to use me. And it could not be any further from the truth. Now, yes, he does want us drawing closer. And yes, mighty things coming through us is going to be easier, I think, coming out of this place of intimacy and coming out of spending time with Jesus, right? But we're not doing it because we have to earn it. God is going to do it because he has chose you for such a time as this. So just reflect with the Lord to say, Lord, could Satan be sneakily tricking me in any area? And just take some time to reflect with the Lord. Is it happening at all in my life? And just show it to me, because I want to cast that down. I want to break agreement with that lie that I have to perform in order for you to do this or this in my life. Okay, so just become aware of it, talk with God, and know that he has called you for such a time as this. There may be things that he's calling you to do before it comes into, the full impact that he wants to have. There may be things that he's calling you to do in the meantime. I mean, I see that over and over and over and over again. And so if you have any questions, reach out to me. I'd love to talk to you. Just reach out to me. You can Facebook message me, anything that you like. But take this truth that we don't have to earn anything. We don't have to perform in a certain way. Take that. Make sure that you are believing that in every single area and not acting contrary to it. Blessings.